also controls the BBC, and I can tell you I had a message from her. She says, stop being such naughty people and do as you're told. If you want to keep your jobs, you must do as you're told and keep on spreading the propaganda. What can we do without you guys? How will we spread propaganda if you guys just walk out like this? Please, go back to work and do as you're told. Obedience is freedom.
Well, light-hearted protest there, and I think I saw the General Secretary of the National Union of Journalists leading that protest, while Sky's media and technology correspondent Neil Patterson is outside New Broadcasting House in central London. Neil, what's the impact of the strike likely to be on the BBC's output today?
Well, certainly pretty considerable if it comes to their live coverage. I mean, last hour, the 12 o'clock hour of the BBC News channel, their 24-hour rolling news equivalent of us, Adam, they were rerunning the 11 o'clock bulletin. Basically, they recorded it and hit play at 12 o'clock. There is a live 1 o'clock bulletin going on at the moment, although if you know who the presenter is, please do feel free to tell me, because I certainly don't recognise him. I mean, there will be an effect on the output, that is clear. The big question, of course, Adam, is whether or not this strike, and indeed the rather small picket line that you can see over my shoulder, will have any effect on BBC management. Speak to the unions, BEC2 and the NUJ, and they will say, look, this is not all about jobs. It is, as you say, about workplace bullying. It's about harassment from management. It's about an increased workload, and it's about a reduction in the quality of BBC's output. But all of those flow from the 2,000 jobs that the BBC will be shedding over the next 5 years. The majority of them, we should point out, will come through voluntary redundancies, but there will be a fair few compulsory cuts as well. That has angered the unions. They have called for a 6-month moratorium and a review of the programme, which has resulted in these cuts. BBC management has said no to the moratorium, but yes to the review. And frankly, given the cuts that they have to find in the BBC's budget, given what the unions call a disastrous licence fee settlement back in 2010, management's hands are pretty tied. Also, if you look at the figures, frankly, the support for the strike today has not been overwhelming. Just 61% of the National Union of Journalists that actually chose to vote voted in favour, just 56% of BEC2. And in fact, again, if you look even deeper into the figures, there was a turnout amongst the BEC2 membership of just 39%. And that is something that the BBC management have been referring to today.